Hi, everybody. This is Mr. Crandall. Today we're going to be talking about bar graphs. This is from page 1 of day 3, week 1 of our new packet. Once again, we're going to be talking about bar graphs, and bar graphs are simply ways of showing information as pictures. So, for example, let's say, by the way, they're named after bars like bars of metal or bars like candy bars. A bar is simply like a long rectangle. It can go this way, which is horizontally, or it can go this way, which is vertically. And in this one, we're going to be making a bar graph. I'm just showing you what bar graphs are. Once again, they are simply ways to show information as pictures. So let's say that in Rosamond there are 500 robots. And in Lancaster, which is a nearby city, there are 250 robots. And in Palmdale, there are 700 robots. Now, even though we don't know the numbers, in general, we can tell if we have a line going up this way, which says robots, if we can tell in general which one has the most robots. We have, let's see, we have Rosamond here, we have Lancaster here, and we have Palmdale here. Palmdale, there we go. We can see just from these pictures that in this picture, the one that has the least amount of robots is Lancaster, and the one that has the most amount of robots is Palmdale. And we can see that because this one's bigger. This one's bigger, therefore it has more. This one's smaller, therefore it has less. So, before we start, let's go over this. It says bar graph, birds, directions. Use the chart to make a bar graph. Answer the questions. Now, it says there are 4 different bird types on this, and I got a picture of each one just in case you're not sure. Blue jays, and there's 8 of those. 8 blue jays. Blue jays look like this. There we go. They're beautiful. Look at that. Cardinals, of which there are 4. And cardinals look like this. Also blue, beautiful. They're not all red, but a lot of them are red. We have hummingbirds, and there are 7 of those. And hummingbirds come in lots of different colors. There are just so many, and they're beautiful. And they're very, very tiny. So we had 7 hummingbirds and 9 finches. Just like hummingbirds, there are so many different kinds of finches. So I'm going to show you some pictures, but you can see that they all look different. They're all very tiny, but they are all finches. So in order for us to do this problem, what we need to do is we need to, first of all, zoom in a little bit to give us more space. And we need to go to the bottom where it says, let me get my face out of the way, pink. It says it says blue jays, cardinals, hummingbirds, and finch. So we just go up here and we see, blue jay has 8. So we find the blue jay, the word blue jay right there. And we go up and we find the number 8. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There it is. It's right there. And then we draw a bar, like a metal bar or a bar of chocolate. Only in this case, it's going up. Another way to call a vertical bar is a column. Oh, I don't know why that's orange. I wanted it red. All right, in there. You normally don't have to draw the numbers inside, but I think it helps. 8 blue jays. And I just realized, it's blue jays. There we go. Then we have, how many cardinals do we have? We have 4 cardinals. Start right here at the cardinals at 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. And cardinals, there are 4 of them, and they're red, so I'm going to color this in red. And by the way, as always, I'm writing on my computer screen, so it's a little bit easier for me not to have to fill it in and just sort of squiggle inside. Assume that I'm filling the whole thing in like that, but you can see if I do that, then you can't really see it very well. Then we go to hummingbirds, and hummingbirds, we had 7 hummingbirds right here, 7. So 7 hummingbirds. So we go start with hummingbirds right here and go up. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right there. Bring the bird down. Bring the line down, and we're going to make those green. Green for hummingbirds. Oh, and how many was that? It was 7. 7 right there. 7. There we go. And finches. We had 9 finches. 9 finches. There we go. 9 finches. And we're going to make the finches orange because they can be almost any color. Orange finches. And we had 9 of them. By the way, I forgot to count. We know that 0 is here. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can even see it right over here. 8, 9 right there at the top. So already we can see which one's biggest and which one's smallest. Now, Mr. Crandall, you might say, Mr. Crandall, but we know that. I can just see the numbers. I can see that finches is 9 and cardinals are 4. We can see which ones are biggest and smallest. Yes, and that's true with easy charts. Not easy charts, with charts with not very much information on them. But later on, as you get older, you'll have larger charts that describe millions of people or millions of dollars or lots of different countries. And we have to start off with lower numbers, and then later on you'll get more and more complicated numbers where you can't always see which ones are biggest just from looking at the numbers. So let's answer the first one. Which type of bird was seen the most? Well, let's see. We got 8, 4, 7, and 9. We can see that the number one that's seen the most was finch. The finches were the most. Finch. There we go. How many blue jays and finches were seen in all? When it says in all, that usually means a plus sign. So blue jays plus finches. Let's see. We got 8 plus 9. Now, we can put it right up here if you want. You might also want to use a piece of scratch paper. You should also have this one memorized. 9 plus 8 is 17. If you're not sure of that, what you do is you start with the number 9 in your head and count 8 fingers. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. There are 17 blue jays and finches in all. That means if you add the blue jays and the finches together, you have 17. Now, I'm not going to do any more, except I'm going to give you a slight help here. How many more hummingbirds were seen than cardinals? If you see the word more and then, that means it's going to be subtraction. You're going to subtract hummingbirds minus cardinals. So you're going to take away the number of hummingbirds, and there were 7, and take away 4 cardinals. And then it says how many birds were seen in all. That means you got to add them all up. My favorite bird to look at these right here, by the way, since we're ending the lesson, my favorite bird is of these 4. I really like blue jays, but hummingbirds are just so cool because they move so fast. Anyway, this was day 3, week 1, page 1 of our third packet. Have a great day.